Hello, my name is Empress S. Lee. I am a level 4 certified NCPT. I have an associate's and a bachelor's of science degree in psychology, and I am a graduate student. My research is mainly on human behavior and neurotransmitters. There are 100 neurotransmitters throughout the human body. 40 of those neurotransmitters are known and only about six is well known to society for reasons of the study of human behavior, meaning like uh, mental illness, people with ADHD, depression, bipolar, MDD, and so forth, schizophrenia as well, mainly. So today I'm going to be talking about the neurotransmitters. Uh, like I said, I study the neurotransmitters, and starting in my graduate studies, this is my mainly research that I will be doing. So, with that being said, uh, I will be posting the neurotransmitters. I will be talking about all of the neurotransmitters, but only within so many within a video. I will be talking about their name and the role that they play in the human body. Some of the neurotransmitters will um, help people understand that when a person commits a crime, it could be a minor crime, it could be a felony crime, it could be a capital punishment crime, it could be a terrorism crime. These neurotransmitters will tell us exactly what happened, how they thought of it, the decrease or an increase of too much of a neurotransmitter that do lead to um, disability, mental illnesses, the severity, the moderate, mild. It will tell us all of that. So first off, we're going to go in alphabetical order, and we're going to be talking about the ACTH, which the acronym for adrenocorticotropic, excuse me. That's how you pronounce the word. So this neurotransmitter stimulates the release of the cortisol from the adrenal gland. So what it does is when this ACTH is released from the adrenal glands to release cortisol by binding the receptors to the adrenal cortex, which triggers the production and secretion of this stress hormone. The neurotransmitter that is associated with this is the norepinephrine. So the norepinephrine is the neurotransmitter that is associated with the ACTH neurotransmitter. So it plays a key role in the body's stress response, and it helps regulate mood and arousal. Um, so going to the next one, we have our next neurotransmitter, which is the adenosine triphosphate, which is the acronym is ATP. And what this transmitter does is the energy transfer and signals for molecules. So it transfers energy by hydrolyzing its high energy phosphate bonds, which releases energy used by cells for various functions, including muscle contraction and active transport. The ATP also acts as a signaling molecule by binding to pyrogenic receptors P2X and P2Y on cell surfaces, including processes such as neurotransmission and inflammation. The associated neurotransmitter is adenosine, which modulates sleep, arousal, and other behaviors. Now, the anagpregnanolone, it modulates the GABA receptors involved in mood regulation. So the immunopreguline, what it does is the GABA receptors, by enhancing the inhibitory effects of the GABA, the primary inhibitory neurotransmitter in the brain, which leads to increased neural inhibition and a calming effect. This modulation of the GABA receptors is associated with mood regulation, reducing anxiety, and promoting a sense of well being. So, if a person doesn't have enough of this particular neurotransmitter, then they could go into having anxiety problems, uh, from anxiety to depression, and it could also lead to other different types of depression and bipolar mental health issues. The angiotensin regulates blood pressure and fluid balance. The angiotensin regulates fluid balance as well. It balances by causing vasoconstriction, stimulating al- aldosterone release, and promoting sodium retention, which collectively increases blood pressure. The neurotransmitter associated with angiotensins, it affects the norepinephrine, which plays a role in the sympathetic nervous system's regulation of cardiovascular function. So this particular neurotransmitter is very important for the heart, for the cardiovascular system. So if you have increased water on the body, which looks like you're overweight, it's really just a lot of water retention that needs to be worked off by exercising. If you have too much release of this certain hormone, it promotes, like it says, sodium retention, which is the water, and it increases the blood pressure. So, angiotensin is a very important neurotransmitter. Um, and when you see yourself having trouble with weight loss, or having trouble losing weight, or you're continuously gaining weight, then you know that there's something wrong with this particular neurotransmitter. So for this video, we are going to the last neurotransmitter, the arginine vasopressin. The acronym for that is AVP. What it does is it holds water retention and blood pressure regulation. So, say for instance, with this particular neurotransmitter, it is associated with the norepinephrine neurotransmitter as well. And it plays a role in the body's stress response and regulation of blood pressure. The AVP also acts as a modulator, influencing the release of other neurotransmitters and hormones, thereby affecting the various physiological process. So thank you for watching this video. These are the first few of the 100 neurotransmitters that I'm going to be researching this week, and combining them all on how the body reacts when there are severe mental disabilities or mental illnesses, and what roles they play. What happens, and why do a person have to take so much medication for different types of things when they have a certain disability. So say for instance, if a person if they're schizoaffective, but they have to take blood pressure pills, they have to take probably a sleeping pill, they probably have to take another pill to balance out, to keep them from severe behavior outburst throughout the day. So that's what this research is all about. And of course, it'll be kind of complex in the start, but within a couple of next videos, it'll be a lot easier to comprehend, and how the mind works or what's wrong with the mind of a serial killer. Thank you.